Imagine you wake up tomorrow and the sky is the wrong color. Not gray, not cloudy. A deep bruised orange that bleeds into black at the edges. The air smells like something burning that has no name. The ground is shaking, not a tremor, something longer, something that does not stop. A volcano is erupting, not the kind you see on a news ticker, the kind that happened in 10,000 BC, the kind that buried entire ecosystems under hundreds of feet of ash, collapsed the atmosphere, and dropped global temperatures for years. The kind your ancestors had no warning about and no choice but to survive. The question is simple. Could you? The Toba eruption, approximately 74,000 years ago in what is now Sumatra, is the most studied catastrophic volcanic event in human prehistory. Researcher Stanley Ambrose proposed the Toba catastrophe hypothesis, the idea that this single eruption triggered a volcanic winter so severe it nearly drove Homo sapiens to extinction. Genetic evidence suggests the human population may have crashed to as few as 3,000 individuals worldwide. Every person alive today may descend from that tiny surviving group. The immediate effects would be unrecognizable. Pyroclastic flows, superheated gas moving at hundreds of kilometers per hour, would eliminate everything within hundreds of kilometers instantly. Beyond that, the ash cloud. Toba ejected an estimated 2,800 cubic kilometers of material into the atmosphere. It contaminated water sources. It destroyed plant life. It blocked sunlight for years. Animals that survived the eruption starved in the volcanic winter that followed. You would face all of this without the one thing your prehistoric ancestors had that you almost certainly do not. Situational knowledge. The deep embodied understanding of your environment, which plants are edible after ashfall, which water sources stay clean, how to start fire without manufactured tools. Your ancestors carried this as cultural inheritance, built across thousands of hours of practical survival. You know how to turn on a tap. Consider water. After a major eruption, virtually every surface source becomes acidic and toxic. Your ancestors knew which underground springs remained clean. They knew how to read rock formations for subsurface water. They knew how to filter using available materials. You do not. Consider food. Your ancestors could identify hundreds of plant species by sight, extract nutrition from sources you would not recognize as food, and hunt effectively in conditions of low visibility and extreme stress. The caloric demands of surviving in a cold, ash-covered landscape are far higher than modern sedentary life. Your body would need more energy at exactly the moment when all food sources have been destroyed. But here is where it gets more complicated. Researcher Curtis Marian found evidence that survivors of the Toba catastrophe retreated to coastal environments where shellfish and marine life were more resistant to volcanic winter than inland sources. They did not survive because they were stronger. They survived because they found the edge the catastrophe missed. And that capacity to move, to adapt, to find the one thing still standing is still in you. The sky is still the wrong color. And somewhere in you, something ancient is already paying attention.